So basically, last night when I was searching for track juicy vids, I found one of the best video game ever.
DUETCATS!
Yup, that's basically like Dino with cats in double. Mine didn't want to work, so I decided to make it myself. I first went to Da Font to search for the font of the game. I found this one that I like, so I put it in my game. And boom! That's what it looked like. Well, yeah, I know it's not perfect, but do I look like I give a f? Then I looked up some photos for my dog. Then I went on an online site named Pixel to draw and animate my characters. Let's name the grey one Bonnie and the orange one Clyde. I continue by drawing the shells that will support my guys Bonnie and Clyde. I spent a really long time just to find the shelf color, so I decided to go to colors.co to find the perfect one. Lastly, I made the ice cream sticks in blue and green. After that, I created a new scene named Level. Then I added tiles map to the level. I put my shelf in it, added collision, and put them into my scene. Woo! Next step was to create the ice cream. I started by creating a kinematic body, then I added a sprite to it. Since you cannot use a kinematic body without a collision shape, I added one to it. I then put a collision shape under our level to detect when the ice cream touch it. I renamed my area 2D and I connected to my script. Well, I tried because I didn't have a script. So I created a one. After that, I decided to put my ice cream into my main scene to see what it would look like. And honestly, I was kinda proud of what I did. I next created a script for the falling ice cream. The code that I made is really simple. And let's go! It worked perfectly. Then I tried to make Clyde move to the right and to the left. But that absolutely didn't work. I tried all that I could think of, but I just gave up at the end of the night. What a great day to work on my game. Nah, never mind. So you see, my setup is basically the old computer of my mom that is on Chrome OS. So to make programs like Godot work, I had to use a Linux Penguin. But this one decided to crash. So I cannot open Godot. So I decided to do something else for the game today. The music. I just went on a website and tried things with my eyes closed to see what sounded the best. Since I'm really not a music maker, it didn't end up really good, but that's enough. Here is the result. Yeah, that sucks. But since I haven't get out of my room for 2 days, and that I want to, talk to people, touch some grass, have a life, I decided to let it die away. Did you really thought that my nightmare is finished? Spoiler, no. So my PC stopped working, it factory reboot itself, so everything that I've done so far is lost. I've got this PC, but like it's even older than this one. I just got it to make a bootable USB to make this PC acceptable with Windows. But how to say this? It's complicated. I spent the 3 next hours trying to figure out how to do this. And after literally 3 hours, I made it work.
Nice.
So, it's 2 a.m. I've been trying to make it work, but it won't. I tried everything that I see on social media and it's never worked, so I don't know what to do right now. Hello again. Don't worry, I know that this time is the one. I remade all that I have done in less than 1 hour. I make everything work and now I'm ready for the next part. Okay, so it's 3:06 in the morning. I just finished to upload the screen recording of me doing the thing, you know, and I'm tired. I cannot take it anymore, so I'm just going to sleep and see you tomorrow.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So I've made a lot of new modifications since the last time that you see the game, so I'm going to present them to you. The first big modification is the background that I changed for a lighter color. Like this we can see Clyde better, it's more detached. The second change is the shelves that I make bigger. Like this, the player will have so much more room to travel. Next, I've made the script for both Bonnie and Clyde, so now they can move. Clyde move with the letter of the keyboard A and D, and Bonnie move with the arrow keys. Next, I imported the 2 ice cream and I made them full. They have a collision shape, but when they touch Bonnie or Clyde, nothing happens for the moment, but I will work on it. I created an area 2D for the collision shape at the end to connect it to the level script, but again, for the moment it doesn't do anything, but I will cut this. And lastly, I added invisible walls, the 4 stick right here, and thanks to them, the player will be able to move here, but not forward, so it can stay in the playable area. As you see, I've made a lot of changes, but the work still isn't finished. I created the game over scene with 2 buttons on it, one to restart and the other to go to the main menu. Next, I made the script to go to the game over scene when the ice cream touches the collision shape. I made the buttons on the game over scene redirect the player into the level and game menu scene. I thought that changing the ice cream place was better, so I did it. Next, I started to work on the spawning ice cream. It was a lot more work than I thought, so I just take a pause by making the start menu. And when I was finished, I came back to my script. So here, after creating a timer, I connect his timeout on my script, and every time the timer time out, a new child is added at a random position in my scene, so a new ice cream. The only reason why the script wasn't working is because I forgot to auto-start the timer. Okay, so now I have falling ice cream, but they only fall at the same place. So I modified the script to make the ice cream fall randomly between values that I choose. I choose my values by looking at the space that I have between the 2 walls. And yes, that's one thing less to do. I had a hard time trying to figure out how to get the ice cream disappear, but I found out that just using the Q3 method worked nicely. Next, I added the score label and the restart button. I code the restart button and function, and it was done. Then I made the score go up every second. Then I made the option and credit menu. And I finished by adding the music to the game, but mostly by playing around. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. and I officially finished DUETCATS. Well, not totally finished, but the major part is finished, and I don't think I'm going to work on it tonight anymore because I've done more than enough, and I think that is great. So I'm going to go sleep and see you tomorrow. My screen recording is 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Okay, so now the game is finished officially, and I'm not going to make any changes anymore. At least I think so. But if you have any recommendation, please put it in the comments and I will check it out to maybe change some things in the game to make it better. But for the moment, I'm just going to present to you what I did already. So a little music in the background of the menu. Little sound when you get over a button. There's no music in the credits and in the options menu, but if you think that it's better, maybe I'll add it. I found this like relaxing to not have the music every time, so you tell me. As you can see, the music is a bit louder in the level, so it's me from the future that is going to explain what I changed here. First, I put a little sound every time that Clyde or Bonnie eats an ice cream. Next, and even though we cannot really see it in this clip, I've made the ice cream fall faster and more often depending on how long have you been in the game. I added this little music when the game over scene comes out, and I think that is really cool. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, thank you for watching, I guess. Yes. This is really the end. You can be mad, honestly, I understand. I'll be too. Watching a video of 15 minutes just for this? But if I have to be honest with you, this is the first game ever that I started and that I finished. So I know it's far from being perfect, but I'm really proud of what I did. And I want to thank you for watching this video. This is the first video I have ever made, and I really put my heart and my time in it. So I hope that y'all like it. Oh, and for those who didn't know, hey you, my name is Aithor and I'm a beginner game developer. And I want it, but mostly by playing around. Wow, playing around. This is the first game that I start that the ice cream